All right, Thanksgiving time reminds us all to be grateful, but sometimes it can be a little bit harder to feel that way. So to help us have an attitude of gratitude, life coach Michele Landers, thanks for being here with us.
Oh, thank you. I love being here, and I love celebrating Thanksgiving and having an attitude of gratitude, because I hear these days so many people kind of grumble and gripe about, oh my God, how can I be happy when what's happening in my life? And the thing is, having an attitude of gratitude, having that feeling, it's a concept and a virtue that we all should cultivate, having an attitude of gratitude.
And this time of year is the perfect time for it, right?
It absolutely is. So you can have all the money in the world and all the success in the world, but guess what? If you don't have an attitude of gratitude, if you're always complaining about what you don't have and and taking everything for granted, how can you possibly have any appreciation or joy in your life for the things that you do have? And here's a great little philosophy that I love.
Okay.
If you have a friend, let's say, who's ill, and you can say, you know, I'm so grateful that my friend lived, but guess what? If they died, you're grateful that you knew them. So you're grateful for the things that you do have, and you're grateful for the things that you don't have in your life.
And how can having more gratitude in our life improve our life?
Yeah, that's such a great question, because there are so many things that gratitude does help. Scientific studies have been done. Number one, it reduces those happy hormones, serotonin and dopamine. The second thing that they do is it reduces stress, because when we concentrate more on what we're grateful for, we have more appreciation for what we do have, and we fret less about what we don't have. And guess what? It's also great for your physical and mental health.
Right.
It improves your cardiovascular system, and it improves your brain health, if you can believe it. It does.
I do believe it, because it's
it
all
absolutely
tied
does.
together,
all
right?
All tied together, mind, body, all tied together.
So if you're somebody who, you know, there are things in your life that you should be grateful for, and you're just having a hard time of getting to that space of gratitude, how can you try to improve that?
That's another great question, because there are three ways. Well, actually, there are a whole lot of ways you can do it, but let's, for the sake of time, let's focus on three. Okay, number one, start a gratitude journal. And you know, people sometimes get overwhelmed. Well, how am I going to do that? Just write down one thing a day that you're really grateful for. Or start a gratitude jar. Put in one thing every day in that gratitude jar that you're really grateful for.
Oh, I like that.
And take it out when you're feeling blue, or take it out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And just remember that how important gratitude is, and stop complaining. Have a no complain day. And that should really, really help you. I mean, it's hard for people to do that, right? Right.
Yes. And you were just sharing with me, you have a little Thanksgiving ceremony and a prayer, and people can learn more about that by getting in touch with you.
I'll be happy to send it to them if they email me at Michele Landers at bellsouth.net, and that's Michele with one L. And I'll also give them more tips on how to be grateful in their life.
Very good. And we can all use a little bit more gratitude.
I think so, we can.
All right.
Right.
Well, we're grateful for you being here.
Oh, I'm grateful to be here. Thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thanks, Michele.